acting like it's 1999. I was 9, maybe 10, then again, never mind. Press rewind, back in time, before rappers dropping dimes. Trapper die, chopping pies, the cliches all in they rhymes. That was Gucci, Prada, and anything designer. Money, power, the whole enchilada. Commas, dollars, the greens and the guava. They serve you to your flocker if you disrespect that blocker, blocker.
What up, everybody? Jay Smalls here. Thanks for joining me. We're going to go over a little Western Conference basketball here. We got the San Antonio Spurs just straight killing it again. Again, and again. They just keep winning. Just number one seeds. Kawhi Leonard, Timmy Duncan, Manu, Tony. It's a great ship they got rolling there. They stay healthy. They are going to be a threat to beat the Heat again. Or not again. Well, if you go to Game 6, which was just... Oh, was that a tough day. But, with that being said, they need to go through a tough Western Conference playoffs. Now I want to bring you through that picture here. Looking at who they're going to have in the first round, it's probably going to be Dallas. Phoenix, just I don't think has enough muster left. And I think Memphis will finish out with that 7th seed. So with the 8th seed, you have Dallas, who's playing very well. They have that strong inside game with Dirk. But that's a matchup heaven for the Spurs. So they're going to go through the first round very simply. Then you have, going at the 2 seed, Oklahoma City. They're matching up with Memphis, most likely. Good matchup for them as well, even though Memphis could beat them up in the inside game, but we'll see what happens with that. The biggest wild card, I think, is Portland or the Clippers. All right, so my actual seeding, I have San Antonio 1, OKC 2, 3, the Clips, 4, Houston, and then 5, Portland. And not necessarily in that order are the best teams. I think going into how it matches up, you have the 4 or 5 seed going Houston-Portland. Even with Houston having home court advantage, they're not going to beat Portland. They don't play defense. They have trouble moving the ball offensively. They can get just straight up nasty. It's just not going to be a pretty picture for them in a 7-game series with anybody. Yeah, Portland has a chip on their shoulder. They're still a year away from getting some depth to be a real title contender, but they've definitely taken their steps with Damian Lillard and their whole cast and crew there. Then you have the Clippers, who are going to match up with Golden State. Golden State is the biggest X factor here, I think, that the NBA Western Conference has. Just being in the fact there's a lot of turmoil out right now with Mark Jackson, the coach, and throughout the whole organization. They have some bad contracts with their front line, and they have great depth. They signed Andre Iguodala. You have Steph Curry. You have a good team, Klay Thompson. It's not clicking yet. So they're going to wind up with the Clippers, which just sucks for them because the Clippers are just playing at a really high level now with CP3 and Blake. They're just going to be at another level when the playoffs start. So with that being said, you got Golden State out. So second round, you got San Antonio winding up with Portland. Like I said, Portland's a year away. So San Antonio is going to be going into the third round here. Hopefully, if they stay healthy, they'll be very fresh. So, and then you got the Clippers and OKC who are going to beat each other up. But OKC just doesn't have that pure point guard and really lacks getting KD the ball. So, and then you have Kendrick Perkins. So, then enough said with that. So, the Clippers win that series. So, then you got the Spurs and the Clippers. Then it's a toss-up. Whoever's healthier. Clippers are younger, but the Clippers are still trying to find their bench and their depth as far as, especially interior-wise. And the Spurs know where they are. They know who they are inside and out. So, best way to beat Miami, because that's who you're going to face, whoever's coming out of the West, unless something crazy happens here. Limit LeBron James, make him shoot to kill you, just like the Spurs did last year. Just hopefully you can cover Ray Allen on a missed rebound. Limit your turnovers, don't kill yourself with turnovers, and 48 minutes of intensity. All right. Thanks for joining me. You guys have a good one. Peace, as they say. Oh, my man Mac Miller. Mizzy Miller, Mac Miller would say, I come in peace.
Okay, it's the high flying skydiving, hoes tell me 5 diamonds, mine and whining, dropping gems with the finest timing. I meet Nash and start to burn away my stomach lining, coming with that fucking violence, war's chaos, love is silent. My mom should've had another son, maybe that would make my crazy ass less troublesome. I come in peace, but unleash this fucking beast inside me. You may need to see us, I investigate the scene when I leave. I start drinking what's inside my ivy, poison ivy and my voice is whining. New car, yeah, my toys are shiny, drive it in the river, break the ice, skating up.